I need a motion to return to normal business.
So moved.
I'll second.
Okay.
Roll call. Mr. Beamer?
Yes.
Mrs. Wiedenbach?
Yes.
Mr. McGee?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Mr. Beaver, you had a motion on the
We're
motion.
back in session. Yes, Mr. Chairman, I move that the termination agreement terminating the employment of C. Douglas Walker as Union Township Administrator be approved for signing by the trustees.
Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Lambros, you need to sit down, man. We have a motion on the floor. Please sit down.
Before you make a vote, I would like to ask some questions.
Please sit down.
You made the motion completely?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll second.
Roll call. Mr. Beamer?
Yes.
Mrs. Wiedenbach?
Yes.
Mr. McGee?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Anything else to add? Nothing?
No. No, sir.
Due to the fact that we have terminated the employment of Mr. Carl Douglas Walker, we will be accepting resumes and applications that must be filled out with our administrative secretary. Ms. Brown, she will be accepting them as of tomorrow morning. And she will set up a time for interview of all acceptable applicants. Corey William Wright, who is our assistant administrator, will act as interim administrator until a selection has been made by the trustees for the administrative position. Okay. Have any new business?
No, sir.
This week?
I don't have any.
Any old business?
No, sir.
The old business I had, I want to once again thank Police Chief Zenzer and Fire Chief Stan Dimling and our Service Department, Mr. Taylor, for our National Night Out, the fine turnout. I think we had about double or triple the people we had last year. It was our second annual. We hope to continue it next year. Thank you very much for your time. Tell your crews thank you very much for the time and the efforts they put out. Anyone to address the trustees?
My name is Alex Lambros. I live at 1069 Clough Pike. I got a questions on the termination of the contract with Mr. Walker. What was the conditions of the termination?
The conditions are set forth in the contract. The termination contract has to be signed by the trustees and approved by Mr. Walker. And that until this
Basically,
time, we
what
do
you're
not have
telling
one.
me, you're gonna pay him 1 year's worth of wages?
Mr. Lambros, I've already
We
told you.
haven't signed the contract yet. We've
We
just
haven't
voted
signed-
on it. We have to do that, and then we'll proceed with what needs to be done.
Yeah, according to his contract, he has a severance pay of 1 year. That's exactly $136,000 and change. He has 5 years of retirement that the township has to purchase. Am I correct there?
I told you.
We're not going to
we
comment on
can't-
anything at this
We
time.
can answer these.
Until the contract is
Until the
signed.
contract is signed. We just decided on this. The contract isn't signed.
Who's asking for the termination, the township trustees or Mr. Walker?
Trustees.
Township trustees have asked for termination as Mr.
On what grounds?
He read it.
Already been read.
It's been read to you that we asked for the
Asking you
termination.
specifically now again. Could you repeat it?
You want us to repeat it?
Yes.
Mr. Beamer, would you like to
Beamer.
repeat what you said?
I certainly
You
will.
didn't seem to understand it.
Motion I made, I move that the termination agreement terminating the employment of Carl Douglas Walker as Union Township Administrator be approved by signing by the trustees.
For signing by the
Those
trustees.
were my words.
Basically,
What was
what
the motion?
We have to make a motion, and then we have to sign that motion. If everybody agreed at the motion, then we have to sign it. So that's what we have to go do. We cannot legally discuss this with you until we sign that motion that we did here in front of the public. That's how it's done. It's not done just because Union Township wants to do it. Every township follows those rules. And then at that point, after this is signed, Mr. Walker has signed it, then if there's any questions that we can answer, then that's what we will do.
When that contract was signed 2 years ago, did you review it carefully and see the stipulations of that contract and the outrageousness of that contract?
Mr. Lambros,
read
we're not
it?
going to
We
comment
can't
on that
do-
contract.
we
That
can't
contract
sign
is
any-
null and void at this
We can't answer
time.
about anything about this contract because he is terminated and we have to sign it. We can't discuss this contract with you. That's illegal
I'm
for us to
asking
do
you,
this.
when you signed it 2 years ago, and you did sign it,
I never denied that I didn't.
okay, you agreed to pay him over $12,000 worth of automobile expenses per year. Did you realize what you were
I'm
signing?
not answering you. I can't answer you
Well-
concerning anything the contract.
Mr. Lambros, it's a
Any
matter of record. What are
taxpayer's
you sitting
money.
up here because the television cameras are here?
No,
It's a matter
it's-
of record, and you know it. You've read the contract, and we have read the
Yeah,
contract.
but it's
We
pretty
know what we
sad
signed.
when the taxpayers have to watch you. We voted for you to represent the citizens.
That's what we're doing.
Well, you were forced to be representing the citizens.
Forced?
Because, yes, if it never came out to the public, would you do this move? No.
Don't talk for me.
You
Okay.
can't speak for any of us.
Don't talk for me, Mr. Lambros.
How
We
long has
cannot
this been in
answer
the
any of
works
these
then?
questions concerning this contract.
How long this thing been
We're not
on
going to
the
stand up here and
works?
be interrogated by you, Mr. Lambros. Okay?
I'm a citizen asking questions.
You can ask it
You're
after
a citizen
it's all
at a Board
done.
of Trustees meeting. This meeting is set for the Board of Trustees.
Yeah?
We allow you to come and
Open
speak
to the
and to
public
address.
under the
It's
Freedom
open
of
to the public
Information and Sunshine Laws.
under the Sunshine Law, but we do not have to allow you to speak.
You
Can't
telling me you
discuss this.
deny me access and rights to speak as a
No.
citizen?
No, we're not. We just can't discuss this contract or anything done with this contract until we sign it, that we all did agree to terminate Mr. C. Douglas Walker. Once that is done and Mr. Walker sees this and he signs it, then it's official. This point by law, we cannot speak to you. We cannot answer any questions concerning this contract.
Yeah, but somebody has to take responsibility
when
for
this
this
contracts are
contract.
when
And Mr. McGee and Mrs. Whittemine, you both signed that contract.
Mr.
Are you
Lambros,
gonna
I've
take
told- we know what
responsibility
we've-
for
We
this?
know
We know
what
what
we have
we've
signed.
done. We know what we've done. We don't need you don't need to inform me what I've done. I've taken action here tonight. And I'm not going to discuss this anymore with you until we have signed the termination agreement that we all agreed to let Mr. Walker vacate this position as administrator, and Mr. Corey Wright will fill in until we have taken all the applications and interviewed people that are equivalent to running this position. After that time,
Taxpayers' expense.
what at the taxpayer?
Whatever your negotiation is with Mr. Walker, it's gonna be a taxpayer's expense.
law.
Our taxes
I
that
pay
you
taxes here
created.
too, Mr. Lambros. I've
Yes.
paid a great deal of taxes. Owning a business on Teal Town Road for 30 years, you can't come anywhere near the taxes that I've paid.
I
I'm a
paid
taxpayer
what
here
the
too.
law requires
And
me to
we want somebody else sitting in the administrator's seat. And that position, that whole thing could be an entirely different ballgame.
Well, we will
There
see.
probably will be a lot of changes made to Union Township, but we have to start by signing this agreement, this contract, terminating Mr. Walker. And until we sign that, we cannot move forward. So would you please sit down and let us continue with our meeting? There's other people here that may want to address us.
I understand,
We're not
but
trying to evade it. We just can't by law say anything in answering you any questions tonight. I would appreciate if you'd please let down and let us finish our
have a
business.
good day. We see how you act.
That's fine, Mr. Lambros. You're always threatening us. You're always coming up with a threat. Every
Mr.
time you
McGee,
leave
I
the
have
podium, it's always
never
a
in my
threat.
life threatened you. I
Yes,
just
you have.
bring in proprietors that the township trustees continuously are doing, and you keep telling me I'm wrong.
Please
Well,
be
it seems
seated.
like every
Please
time
be
I
seated.
bring something over to you,
Be seated, or I will have you ejected from this room.
Mr. Lambros, please sit down and let us continue.
go right ahead, sir.